CNBC-TV18 and Intel present Business Comes Alive, Intelligence Everywhere. Now we have the keynote Leading with Intelligent Edge by Sambit Sahu, Vice President IoT Group, General Manager High Velocity Silicon and Platform Engineering Group, Intel Corp. Welcome to BCA, Sambit.
Hello, good day everyone. Hope you are all staying safe and healthy. I'm Sambit Sahu. I lead the IoT engineering group in Intel. Today I'm going to talk to you about an evolving and emerging concept called intelligent edge. And this intelligent edge is going to play a big role in propelling the IoT and AI growth. As we all know, this IoT and AI is touching every aspect of our lives, and this intelligent edge will play a big role in it. Just want to share with you the legal disclaimer. As I see the future, we'll have billions of devices which are all connected to each other, which are all intelligent, which need to be all very secure and provide excellent quality of service to the end user. There are many applications that are emerging in retail, in banking, in healthcare, in hospitality, in medical applications. For example, in retail, it is important that how we provide an immersive user experience to the retail customer. It's important how we manage inventory. It's important how we manage the shop floor. In healthcare, it's becoming very critical. How do we increase the accuracy of our diagnosis? How do we provide remote consultation? How do we provide remote surgeries? In education, it's becoming important in how we provide a very immersive and a very interactive education experience to both our students and our teachers. How do we provide online training very effectively? There are lots of applications that are developing the hospitality sector, whether it is in smart restaurants, smart hotels, smart airports, lots of applications developing. As per ABI research, this whole IoT and AI and 5G is expected to achieve a $17 trillion economy, a $17 trillion economy by 2035. So there is lots for us to do. There's lots of action to do. Now this whole thing, I'm going to talk about the architecture, how to do it. Traditionally, we have our end devices like your smartphones, your PC clients, or your sensors. They are all operate or operated directly with the cloud. So cloud is to provide, or cloud provides the services that the end user needs in its end devices. But what we are realizing, that is not good enough. And why is that not good enough? Two primary reasons. One is there are lots of new applications, for example, driverless cars, which require very fast responses, which require very fast processing, and require very reliable processing. Basically, they require response in the orders of milliseconds and a reliability of 99.99% time. This kind of response, this kind of reliability in applications like driverless cars is not possible to do with the cloud. We have to have some mechanism, and that's what I call the intelligent edge. The second application, we have lots of high density use models coming up, like smart homes, smart communities, smart cities, smart manufacturing facilities, which require reliable accurate processing for lots and lots of connected devices. The cloud structure is not able to scale up. That is where intelligent computing or intelligent edge comes in. And people call it with some other names like cloudlet, fog computing, multi-edge access computing. So different names to this intelligent edge. But this intelligent edge is going to play a pivotal role in this whole IoT and AI revolution. What are the characteristics of this intelligent edge? It requires massive amount of computation, but very close to the network edge, very close to the end user. It has to coordinate seamlessly between the cloud and the end devices. That means it has to have many of the services and many of the software that the cloud provides today. And it has to also offload a lot of the massive computation that is necessary in the end devices. It also has to provide intelligent services. As we know, these neural networks, which really power the AI, they need a lot of computation, a lot of memory. This intelligent edge is supposed to provide that. And it's also supposed to manage a whole bunch of assets, a whole bunch of hardware assets, software assets, platform assets, services of multiple heterogeneous systems very seamlessly. So key characteristics: massive amount of computation, be the bridge between the cloud and the end device, be at the network edge, provide the computation necessary for intelligent services, and manage the heterogeneous systems. And the benefits, apart from the fast response, reliable response, it also reduces the burden on the overall network. It reduces the cost of transmission. It enhances the security. It provides a lot of location-aware and context-aware services. And it also provides increased availability. So a lot of benefits are emerging and are very much essential to propel this IoT and AI revolution. Many companies, I would say almost all companies, are developing technologies very rapidly to make this intelligent edge very successful. The silicon companies are providing a whole bunch of silicon products and technologies like CPU, GPU, FPGAs, custom ASICs, hardware accelerators. Many companies are providing different types of silicon. There are many companies which are trying to resolve the traditional memory bottleneck through technologies like high bandwidth memory, compute in memory, near compute memory, 3D stacking of memory. So lots of work going on there. Lots of work also going on in disaggregation. Disaggregation is about taking a big architecture and breaking it into smaller components so that you can put different type of these small components together for the targeted application. And also you can scale out big systems, big parallel systems by putting multiple of these disaggregated dies or SoCs together. Lots of work going on in AI. AI is evolving every day. New type of models, new type of neural networks, new type of applications like computer vision, natural language processing, robotics. Many such new applications are emerging every day. And one big area that is emerging is neuromorphics. Neuromorphics is about really how we make our computation very close to how our brain is organized. how our human brain processes. Because human brain has lots of neurons, lots of interconnections at a very low power. So a lot of research is going on neuromorphism, on how to make our computation come pretty close to human brain. Lots of activities happening in networking. This 5G is a big boon for us. This 5G provides way orders of magnitude higher than 4G in terms of bandwidth, in terms of density, reducing latency significantly. So lots of pretty significant benefits with 5G. There are a lot of technologies coming up. Really, how do we manage our networking functions very seamlessly? How do we provide the best-in-class streaming services? How do we manage the different networking hardware seamlessly? Cognitive radio is another key concept. Cognitive radio's objective is to ensure we utilize the underutilized spectrum, or we reduce the congestion in the spectrum. Lots of work happening in software and systems also. Virtualization and containerization are two key concepts. There, the objective is really how we manage a whole bunch of heterogeneous systems and provide a seamless interface to our users and developers. Lots of workloads are evolving: audio workload, video workload, real-time workload, robotic workload. Lots of different type of workloads are evolving. So it's important that how do we create systems that gets the best performance out of these workloads, that provides the best experience for these workloads, and how do we also superimpose these workloads for the different type of applications. And we cannot underestimate also the necessity for a strong security and privacy solution. So lots of companies, as I said, are working in many different aspects: silicon, AI, networking, software and systems, to bring this together, the magic called intelligent edge. Just to give you guys a perspective on the business growth, by 2025, the intelligent edge silicon is supposed to be, or is targeted to be, around 12 billion. And by 2025, the intelligent edge silicon will outgrow the revenue of the cloud silicon. Now, just want to share with you really what's happening in India. The plans in India is to see how we achieve, how we get to $1 trillion economy in India very soon. And Intel is playing a big role in providing technologies, providing solutions in this aspiration to get to a $1 trillion economy. Many applications and assets and technologies are getting developed in many areas like retail, healthcare, robotics. So Intel India is partnering with government of India and the India ecosystem to deliver these solutions and take India to the $1 trillion economy. I believe Intel has a pretty much end-to-end comprehensive solution to make this intelligent edge very successful. Intel has lots of assets in computing, in its Xeon computing, atom computing, core computing, which is backed up by lots of good software networking technologies. Intel has also a lot of products in the neural network space. In terms of computer vision, AI processing, hardware accelerator, Intel has a lot of products in that space. And Intel also is building a lot of products to enable this 5G infrastructure through custom ASICs, IPs, and FPGAs. You may have heard or you will hear products like Tiger Lake, Elkhart Lake, Kinbane. All these products are going to propel the intelligent edge. Intel is partnering with the entire ecosystem, with cloud edge service providers, with the end customers to provide an end-to-end stack, to provide an end-to-end stack for this intelligent edge. And we believe we are on the right path. And this is going to be big. With that, I conclude my talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sambit. That was the final keynote of the day. Next, we have a series of lightning talks on intelligence everywhere, AI and IoT to enable business. To attend this, please return to the auditorium on the virtual platform.